Ladies and gentlemen, I got the thrill. It's the first part of August, and it's like Christmas. I'm very enjoyed. We have a special guest on Whale Certified, uh, Class 3 uh, state champion from Fort Zumwalt South, goalkeeper called Hayden Bohannon.
Yes, hello.
And you're well certified. You're well
Yes.
certified. Yes, yes. Wow, sister, I'm telling you, since I first seen you play, I've been wanting to interview you, and you you have a presence on that field, like you were born a goalkeeper, I think. Do,
Yes.
do you feel? Do you try to prepare that look, or you allow yourself to be totally yourself and not someone else?
I feel like when I come into a game, I just try to be myself and I'm not trying to like perform for anyone else. Just be relaxed and have confidence and just have my presence.
Yeah, wow, there you go. So you know that's part of the whole goalkeeping type of thing, and you've had it, sister. Is one of your parents or both goalkeepers?
No, my dad played football and he actually played every sport. And then
Oh,
my mom played volleyball.
oh, nice, man. Getting that volleyball, man. You get the height from your
Yeah.
mom, and yeah, and the digging the ball out off the court.
Yeah, exactly. She used to dive, but just on the volleyball court.
Yeah, right. Well, Hayden, that goes to give everybody you're a cat's meow around on the other side of the Missouri River in the St. Charles uh, County area and St. all that out there. It's a head west, young lady, head west. Is that
Hmm.
you're out there? But tell us all about you on this side of the river. What year are you in?
I'm in St. Peter's. I play for Missouri Rush, and yeah, I just play. I've played for Rush my whole like club career, so I've never really changed, never really moved areas.
Yeah, okay. Well, what year are you in at Fort Zumwalt South?
I'm a 2028, so I'm going into my junior year.
Thank you. And did I get it right? You are in the National Honor Society?
Yeah, I am.
Well, I tell you, I hope I can elevate my game up a little bit to help you out so you don't feel like you're talking to oh man. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to, give you some food for thought. Is that I'm a big proponent of the goal player. Uh, are you familiar with anything about the terminology goal player?
What is that? No, fill
Oh,
me in.
all right. So you're eager to know. You want to know.
Yeah.
All right. The goal player is from Franz Hook. Franz Hook is a, a Dutch from the Netherlands goalkeeping. Uh, they call him the godfather of goalkeeping. He's the one that elevated the sweeper keeper. Are you familiar with that terminology?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I am.
yeah. He's the one that developed that before there was anything known about how to play like that. And it was because of rule changes that the goalkeeper wasn't allowed to do this or that, so they had to try to do. And so the goal player is that you develop your feet as well as your hands. That
Okay.
yeah, that you become the 11th player instead of the other team playing with 10 uh, players and one goalkeeper. See, and that you're a part of the team. You play a high line, and you are the first to start a attack. You know your presence uh, on both sides of the ball are very evident. And it's a whole different type of philosophy. It has to be about team and everything, you know. And I just was wondering if you knew anything about that.
Well, now that you say, I do. I feel like I could be some sort of a goal player sometimes. It's like, especially in games where you don't get much shots, I think it's important to be a goal player.
There you go, sister. See what I mean? Yeah, is that you're very coachable. You're very alert to your surroundings, and it's evident when someone watches you. But if they don't know you, they don't. You know, you have to tell everybody. So
Yeah.
anyway, the art and science about goalkeeping. Do you, because you're in the National Honor Society, do you sometimes when you have time, do you get a pen and paper or a computer and and work out angles and situations on how best to approach that situation? Do you do uh, research on goalkeepers and so forth and so forth?
Sometimes I do in school. If I'm bored, I'll just watch like highlights in school, but or I'll just think about like times I got scored on, like how I could have repositioned and stuff. So yeah, I do kind of.
Wow. So yeah, that was, well, that got you well certified because you talked about the position. Your positioning is almost like holy cow, you know. So and I always try to feed myself angles, balance, and communication. The ABCs of goalkeeping, you know, the ABCs of being a goal player is that if you have the angles, man, they can only score in between those pipes. And if you got the triangle worked out with the ball, that's pretty difficult. Have you found
Mm.
that to be?
Yeah, I feel like I've got like the triangle, like my feet down. Like I feel like it was difficult to get my footwork down, but once you unlock it, it becomes really important in the game.
There you go, sister. And it's good is that keep practicing because practicing isn't repeating mistakes. Practicing is making something where you can't make a mistake.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. I mean, gosh, you know, I don't know if it was my uniform or my looks, but some people, when they try to attack me in the goal there, they were kind of scared. Oh man, here comes the whale, you know? And,
Yeah.
yeah, so there you go, man. When you're there, you're there, and so you can really understand that. So that art and science, this you with your feet, footwork, the science of that, the science of how to move at a very fluid way, and the science of being in that position that it's nearly impossible to score upon you.
Yeah, there is like an art to goalkeeping, and it's much like bigger than just saving the ball.
You just got well certified again, sister. I mean,
Thank you.
yeah, man. We're going to start making room additions on the whale certified. But there you go. You got all that going. And do you have a particular uh, at school? Do you of some of the art and science of scholastic ability? Do you have a particular field that you like?
Definitely, I like English and history way more than like math and science.
Right. Oh, very creative. Yes. Yes. Well done. And there you have it. So therefore, you know, the ideal, you still are relatively young far as the women's soccer has gone. So you could really go back, uh, well, around the 50s after the war was a Craig League. Are you familiar with Perry Vanderbeck by any chance?
No, I'm not.
All right, well, that's a, I'll just give you a tidbit. You want to search that guy. He was really something. And are you familiar with Maddie Di Maria?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, this he had a mother that played in the league, and they, you know, women, they didn't get the red carpet. I mean, they came out. They had to take what they had, and they wanted to play. They loved the game, and the whole idea behind uh, being a United States goalkeeper, woman goalkeeper, you're you're in the pathway of giants. I mean, there's been some really good goalkeepers in the world coming from America, and there ain't nobody finer than the St. Louis area goalkeeper called Hayden, Bohannon. Huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, all right.
Mhm.
Now you're a junior, so you can, you might be able to sense it a little bit, with a little sight, a little smell, and you, you know, the sky's the limit on you, right?
Yeah. I got time.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And that's, man, that time and space, you'll come to appreciate all that. I'll guarantee. So I have a, a deal that I'm hoping it's. I have had goalkeepers in the past that I've talked to, but this season, this upcoming season, this new year, I was wanting to put together. You have that state championship, but so now you have the target on your back. You're not hunting. You are the hunted, and
Hmm.
and so to repeat is really something. And you coming from the Fort Zumwalt soccer, women's bulldogs. I mean, you all have a culture of winning, and it's winning the state championship. It's winning the St. Louis High School Champions League. It's winning It's winning,
Yeah.
and you're the goalkeeper. And people that you know that I don't know really well, I know kind of well, but you don't know that I knew them. They all say to a point, you personally are an incredible goalkeeper and teammate, that you are part of a bulldog nation. You don't think yourself different than all the rest of the bulldogs. You're team first.
Yeah. It's important to put team first, especially I think that's why we're so good. I feel like everyone on the team puts their team first instead of themselves.
Beautiful. And we speak it as a goalkeeper union. We lead the way, man. We lead the way.
Yeah.
And so there's the beauty of it, is that when it comes your way, you're there as the stop, you know,
Yeah.
and and then you begin it. And so teammates look upon you, all the time. And so that internal work that you do, that self pride, the humbleness, the humility, the integrity of you being all alone out there between the pipes, but yet a teammate. That's a goal player, sister. That's a goal player for
Yep.
sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've never. First impressions mean a lot. You only get one time to do it, and you have. And press the whales. You're the whale certified Hall of
Yeah,
Fame.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm well certified. Let's go.
yes, right. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man. You know, I'll try to work out something. If you like coffee, you like any kind of coffee.
No, I'm not a big coffee drinker. Stay
All
away
right,
from caffeine. Can't lie.
all right then. All right. Well, I'll try to find out. Have some kind of sponsors that you could turn in. What happens is just that not everybody is whale certified. So,
Exactly.
so there you go. All right. So there's I have done. I have talked about the particular style that you play. Uh, if you haven't already developed a style, or do you have a style, Hayden?
I feel like my style, like goal player, I feel like I do like to play with my feet a lot whenever I can. Um, s- Especially like for shot stopping wise, definitely my style would be up higher. I can get most shots that are high and kind of change the game with that. And yeah, I feel like playing with my feet is definitely one of the biggest parts of my style.
Congratulations. So we'll talk about just you. So if somebody would see you or have seen you, are you, as far as your looks, do you have the same style in the past season for the uh, your 26 spring of 26 state championship run?
Yeah, my style I feel like is changing a lot, especially based on I think I build confidence more and more every year. So like my communication that can change and like my style as I get more confident and just make more presence.
Right, right on, right on. And may I say, everyone, the state championship run was just spectacular. It's you know you never get old watching you that 26 season, and
Yeah.
then going to the finals of the St. Louis High School Champions League. Yeah, you played against Corey Azu Academy and Maddie D. Maria and her teammates that they went undefeated. And there was a couple points in that game that if could have, would have, should have, would have made it different. You would have took you would have gave him one L for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, but you didn't disappoint. It was a magnificent match, and there was no uh, losers. Both teams won, and individual talent was off the charts, man. I mean,
Yeah. There was a lot of big players that game, like individual moments. It was a really good fight.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So somebody sees you. How do you wear your hair that somebody would be a goalkeeper if she was, sixth grade to be like Hayden, Bohannon? How would she wear her hair?
I just do a braid every game. I never change it, just a simple braid. I don't do anything fancy.
Right, yeah. Okay. And what kind of gloves you wear, sister?
I wear West Coast gloves. I've gotten the same ones for like 2 years in a row. They're just all white.
Well, you look like you're going for a sponsorship for the West
Yeah,
Coast. Yeah, all right.
that
Uh,
would be cool.
yeah, man. And how about how you wear your socks? You have a particular level of where you wear your socks?
Yeah, they gotta be above the knees, but they obviously fall when I dive. So sometimes they could be like low, but I try to keep them like above my knees.
There you go. And hopefully there'll be something, uh, a sock that would stay in where you wanted to be. Another thing, what about do you wear your full sock, or do you cut them off at the ankle?
I cut mine off at the ankle.
All right. Do you tape up?
No, I just have like the grip socks under, and I kind of like fold my actual soccer sock so it doesn't look like it's cut, so it's like a little smooth.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I tell you, that grip sock is really something, man. Uh, and,
Yeah.
yeah, and I've never seen them, no, but uh, they had goalkeeping boots. They for made especially for goalkeepers. It was really wild. So maybe you get a picture of that. But anyway, what kind of boot you wear in color?
I always stick to Nike. I got like blue ones this year because I kind of wanted to match the South goalie kit because we usually wear blue, like teal or light blue. So I got blue ones just to go along with the theme.
Nice, nice. So there you have it. Now, the unique nature of you personally blended in with the team first, that your goalkeeping crew, uh, your teammate Gina,
Yeah.
that what you, not everybody can do what you two have done. Get along. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. And, and really not, there's a friendly competition, but not, uh, any backstabbing type of thing. I mean, you seem to be truly friends and uh, members of the goalkeeping union.
Yeah, Jenna and me have been friends like before high school since we were like 8, but even from that, like it's really important to be friends with the other goalie. It's also the professional thing to do. If you want to go on and play in college, you're going to have to, not like you're not going to have to be jealous. You have to keep it professional and be friends, and Jenna takes it so well too, and we're just really good friends, and it really helps. I never feel jealousy. I only feel like happy for her in big moments for her.
Right on, right on. And other people see that and wow, you wow, when you get people look at the two of you and they wow, that's the
Yeah.
effect, yeah, and that's it. It really shows. It shows on film and it shows in person. It's really something. It's to be admired. Hats off to you. And you're so well certified, and you even invited Jenna in.
Yes.
So hopefully I'll be able to interview Jenna. So the story comes out is that you're a champion,
Hmm.
and 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 you have stated here the obvious of that you bring a champion's presence any and everywhere you go.
Yes. I try to.
Yeah, right. Well, very humble. Yes. That I got you well certified, dude. I got you a desk. No. But yeah, that you try. And holy moly! So that's a lesson. Uh, did you find that lesson in a book or a mentor or your parents or how did you develop that?
Um, I don't know. I feel like I've always had high standards for myself. I mean, my parents want me to win. It's not like they put all the pressure on me to be a champion at everything. They just want to see me succeed. But being on South, especially, and having like a champion's mentality is something that you get when you're on the team because of the history. If you just come together, it's hard to not want to win because not that it's pressure, but it's like, all right, we want to win because this is what we're supposed to do and what we can do.
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, that's goosebumps, and and you can even ask Coach Sanders. Is that was one of the reasons why I wanted to interview you? Is that because you have it, you have the development of that, and that you can super exceed that to be, bringing the United States national team goalkeeper from St. Louis, Hayden Bohannon.
I like that.
Yeah, you go. There you go. And and then you have the presence, the international presence that you are bringing it home. You're bringing it back home where uh, the goalkeeper union is very, very strong in St. Louis, and for you to be the lead on that, that's where Wales Certified is offering you. There you go. Meet your
Yes.
crowd. There you go. There you go. And and not everybody can get it, but you had must have heard about it, and just are the first time you've been Whale certified, you said, "Yeah, man, I'd like to wear that. That's good."
Yeah.
All right then. Okay, so I do. I think you've had maybe a couple more minutes talking than I have, so I have. I got to ask you about with the footwork, feet that you do, being the goal player style. If you do you do a lot of 3-on-3s with your teammates and around the house or anything like that, where you are part that you have to overlap to score, or you're on 3-on-3, you're on both sides of the ball, and you gotta you know one touch, two touch, bubble boom, scan the whole 9 yards. Are you cool about 3-on-3?
Yeah. Yeah, like 3-on-3. I practice my footwork a lot, so I'm used to like getting it out fast. I think the outside work when it comes to footwork just on your own is what develops you the most.
Nice. So you'd get the ball, you juggle the ball in front of your father and say, "You want to play?"
Yeah. You can't juggle like me, but
All right, man. All right then. So how about the situation where you have? Is there a favorite time of the year that Hayden Bohannon is like, man, she's on her game? Is there any time of the season that's best for you?
honestly, the best parts of the season for me are when there's a lot of pressure. I feel like pressure isn't something that I really get scared of. I like to play, like, for example, the Jorge Zoo game, I was really ready to play because playing against very good players like Maddie Di Maria, it's only like an opportunity to save more goals and get highlights. So during the end of the year, when most games matter more, I feel like I come out with a little more confidence.
Well, was it you in gold that made the incredible save? There was a couple incredible saves that the goalkeeper played, and memory serves me. That were you involved in an incredible save in that match?
Honestly, that might have been Jenna. I remember Jenna was having a really good half. I played the second half.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was up top of the 18 where it seemed like it was going to be a breakaway, and uh, I- if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Mia with the ball that turned and was going to shoot, and the goalkeeper came out, made the save.
Definitely Jenna. She's pretty good at 1v1s.
All right then. All right then. So anyway, but far as the season goes, uh, the temperature, the wind, this and that. Is there a particular uh, part of the season that of the four seasons that you prefer to play goal?
Spring or fall. Not winter. I don't like cold games, and then obviously if it's too hot, the whole team's suffering. So I think that's why high school season's pretty good. It's in the spring.
All right. And what about that indoor? Do you like to play indoor?
Yeah, I think indoors fun,
Yeah.
especially like picking up every once in a while with your teammates. It's a
Yeah.
good. It's like it's a good workout.
Yeah, man. But to being, a goalkeeper in the indoor game of significance, you have you done that and liked it?
Yeah, I do like indoor. It's really close. It's really compact, and you just have to work on. It's like a lot of good 1v1 moments.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And what about the sand? Have you developed to be in the sand that far as working out for your, the strength? Are you, beach volley, beach soccer? Are you familiar? You like that at all?
I've seen beach soccer, but I've only really played sand volleyball. I've played 2 summers ago, actually, with some of the Fort Zumwalt, like my teammates on the team, and yeah, we actually did win. But sand volleyball, that's good. It's a really good workout. So I can only imagine sand soccer.
Yeah, man. Okay, and obviously the outdoor, you love that.
Yeah,
How about the futsal?
used to play futsal all the time. The worst part about it is it's just a hard floor, so it hurts to dive. But it's a good like again, it's good for 1v1s.
Yeah. Well, the technology, the technique that you use in futsal, it's more of like a K save or a split save.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't be diving up, in the top 90 and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. But I want you to know that I know that you know. I used to dive up high and land softly like a feather
Yeah.
on asphalt back in the day, and that I know that I'm hitting the ground, right? But I would be able to uh, position my body where I would, on the soft parts of my body, I would land, and I would protect my feet and head, and obviously your shoulder from any kind of problems. And I really enjoyed that because when it first happened, I said, "Wait a minute, I'm going to do what? Where? Get?" And but I had to do it because the ball was there, and I did it, and bang! It was like I learned how to swim because somebody picked me up and threw me in the water. So I learned how to swim.
Yeah.
So there you go. Now you have it to where it's all right in front of you. And now you're in a position that, hey, it's not like I'm going to abandon you. I'm support you anything, everywhere, all the time. But you have a key for the Whale Certified Studio in downtown Holly Hills, Balloon Boom Studios, to where if you in your excuse me, for your recruiting ways of how you handle the press or anything like that. Anything I can do to help you, don't hesitate. But now comes the time, it's a custom here at Whale Certified, to say, hey, Hayden, whatever you want to say to who you ever want to say it to, for as long as you want to say it for, this is your opportunity.
Okay. Do you want me like say it right now? Say anything?
Well, unless you write it and put it in a bottle, and we'll, put it in the Mississippi. But yeah, go ahead.
All right. All I gotta say is you guys still gotta watch out for FBS soccer next year. We're losing a couple of players, but that's what they said about us when we lost 13 seniors. We made it to the state finals, so just be ready for us. We're still gonna be here.
Man, you convinced me, sister, and I'll
Hmm.
guarantee It's worth every mile that you go to, what is it, on Mexico Road,
Yeah.
to see the bulldogs. The the bulldogs are really, it's an amazing. You warm up good. It's just the whole team. It's a dynamite. Great concession stand, and you're going because you always, when teams come out to play you, they always bring their A game, man. They always want to whip up on the Bulldogs, and you take on all comers. That's for sure.
Yep.
And so it's really great. And now with knowing a little bit about Hayden and her teammate Jenna, you could say, hey, man, I know this is going to be bona fide, certified right here, right now. And I'm looking for you to get a couple assists next season.
I did get assists this year. It was crazy.
Nice. Can you explain it, please?
Yeah, we were at Parkway West. We were playing Parkway West for Champions League group stage game. It was a little windy out, so I had the wind with me, and I got the ball. I had like space and time, and I see Brielle in the middle, and I'm like, I know she can control this ball wherever I kick it. So I get her there. She's at like half, and she just takes it down and gets her goal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's a wild moment there, huh?
Yeah,
But
it was pretty cool.
yeah, but isn't that something where you have a forward like that to where you know that she knows that you know, just get her the ball, man, and all you have to do is concentrate to get to her to the ball, and then you almost like envision it as it's going there. She's going to score.
Yeah, that really is how it is. Brielle's such a great player. Like, she rarely loses the ball, so I can always trust to give it to her.
There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, when you see her, you say, "Hey, Hayden, well certified."
Yup.
All right, and I wanted to applaud you. You really are amazing, and I wish you the best. And reach out to the parents to say, if you ever want to do a family show, we'll do it there because it seemed like you have a nice support system and how this all works out for you because the changing is the college way of getting in, but it seems like with you, with your grades and soccer ability, that you can almost, if they need you, you could write your ticket.
Yeah. That's what I hope. I hope to commit soon, so
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, the best to you and yours. You hear me?
Yes, thank you.
All right. And Hayden, you're Wales Certified Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you have such an addition we build on. We might as well just put you in the Hall of Affinity. That there you are, because you are what it means to be a high school goalkeeper of significance, and the best to you and yours. So there you have it. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been Wales Certified. And you too can be Wales Certified, but you gotta really try. You gotta really try. So come on back. The best to you, Hayden.
Thank you. This is a good interview. Thank you. I'm well certified.
Yeah, you are, sister. Doing proud. You gotta really get, you say it up right. You gotta practice it and with a smile.
Yeah.
All
I'll tell
right.
everyone.
All
Yeah.
right, then. All right, man. The best. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.